Yeah, it just feel weird to me. It just feel like, so I can't beat him up for. So yeah, man. I just want to be able to do that. I already had my experience in that stuff.
Okay.
So it's just weird, man. It's super weird. It's very weird. I mean, my girlfriend in sorority and all that stuff.
Well, I mean, they get the perks. They don't care. They get the parties.
Yeah, I know. I rather just see, and that's another thing. It's just like I'm an artist. I gotta be social with everybody. I can't have any other fraternity like, oh yeah, he on this fraternity. I can't fuck with him like that. I don't want them seeing me walking with an Alpha or a Key Dog or Omega or nothing. Because I just try to be social. I just try to be business. Like, look, if y'all want me at y'all party, hit me up. Y'all want me at y'all party, hit me up. I'm a neutral guy. Yeah, basically that's all I want to be, just neutral. I just want to be neutral because it's just like, I don't know, man. I just want to be neutral.
Okay. So, if you weren't doing music, what would you be doing?
Computers and technology. I can build computers.
Okay.
Yeah, I learned how to build computers when I was 16. Not the motherboard, but I know how to build everything else. So, I'd definitely be doing that. I mean, if I couldn't do anything else with me, or a boxing career. Because I used to practice tap out in Memphis and boxing in Memphis, and I was pretty good at it. So if it wasn't boxing if it wasn't music, it'd be boxing or computer technology or MMA, some fighting stuff.
But are one of those like your next passion besides music, or is that?
MMA. I always wanted to just kick somebody's ass like legally, But I actually look at it every day, like on this streaming rail site, just watching MMA all day and be like, I'd kick his ass. But, I ain't fighting him. I never been in that ring, so I don't really know.
I think you should go for it.
No, I can't. No, probably after my music and shit pop off, I'll probably whoop somebody's ass one day, get my couple of months of training, beat up somebody, and then see, ain't no rapper gonna want to compete with me then, They'll be like, nah, he'll whoop your ass for real. You saw what he did, he'll whoop shit out of you.
See, that's why you get the big music thing, and then you go into MMA and then get the title.
No. My girlfriend go crazy, too. She'll be like, I don't want you being like Muhammad Ali. I'll be like, they not gonna touch me, I'm gonna whoop their ass. Yeah, that's definitely my next passion, man.
What about wrestling? Like, would you ever?
No, I couldn't do that shit fake. I can't hit nobody in the eye as hard as I want to or nothing. Because I'm heavy-handed. I don't know how to really hit soft or act or whatever. So I got to go all the way at it whenever. So I couldn't wrestle. I couldn't wrestle. I had to beat up my favorite rappers and wrestlers and shit. I couldn't do that. I had to fight Rey Mysterio. Couldn't do it.
Okay, well, actually, 2 more questions. All right. So, you said you worked with a lot of artists here at MTSU.
Yeah.
But if you could work with any artist at MTSU that you know of that you haven't worked with, who would it be?
I could work with. Let me see. I would work with. Is this Sebastian? I don't know. Him or that Lauren J girl. I don't know, because she could sing. You ever heard of Lauren J or Sebastian? You heard Sebastian? I don't know. Probably Lauren J. I'll work with her because she can sing and she's marketable. Like that means she's cute. So it's just like she can sing and she's marketable. But I'm pretty sure she got one of those attitudes I don't want to deal with. Because she's unsigned. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know about Sebastian either. He probably the same way. So yeah, I couldn't work with them. I would like to. Sometimes I wish I could just snatch people's talents and give it to somebody else. But yeah, those people I like to work with, but I don't like their attitudes.
Well, who's somebody whose attitude that you like that you would want to work with? Or who you think would have a nice attitude?
As a matter of fact, I know Saran got a nice attitude, but I never heard none of his material. Like, I would definitely work with him. Like, I definitely work with him. you know, from the music he listen to Lupe, he know Jay-Z was still lines all the time. It's just like if I heard some of his material, it'll be easier for me to say that. But I know, you know, if he hit those standards, you know, for me, be like, oh yeah, you can rap or whatever. I definitely work with him.
Okay. Now, my last question for all artists, unsigned or independent, what would be your advice to them? Because it seems like you've been doing this now for a while.
Yeah.
So, what would be your advice to them?
First of all, I'd say you start now. Go ahead and start making moves to what you want to do, and don't, you know, be pissed off that you start off with a little bit, and this other guy over here got all this shit, and you got just a microphone and a computer. You know, just start off and you go start. Your stuff go grow. You know, people you know it's go grow. You know, you'll grow as a person, and you only go get better. And don't front in your songs like you got all this shit on. You don't got, because you know, and it's not being honest. You never gonna grow if you don't be honest with yourself. And don't care about people's opinion. Like, I mean, take criticism. I mean, I took criticism. You know, somebody say, I should have said this, or I did this wrong in the song. I just like, you know, whatever. I think about that. But it was something else real important I was gonna say. I forgot. But yeah.
You were saying something about criticism, like take criticism or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say before that. Don't waste your time. You know, saying what you're gonna do, and you like seriously pursue what you're trying to do. Find ways. You know, you got Google, look shit up all the time. You looking for how to do something. Ask people. That's one thing. Never be afraid or be too prideful to ask people for help, because that's a lot of people's problems. They so stuck up and got such a smug attitude they don't want to ask people for help. You need to ask people for help. You know, don't ask just anybody. You know, ask someone who look like they know what they're doing. You know, because you got that attitude. You know, like you'll know it all, but you don't know anything. You know, so ask people who kind of are far ahead of you, or observe. You know, just look. Shut your mouth and look sometimes. You know, quit acting like you better than you are and you further in life than you are. That's the main thing. Quit acting like you got it all and you living a life, but you're really not. Quit fronting to yourself and be real. And, you know, everyone who's working hard, good job. But I remember what I was going to say now. This do not come in 1 year. It takes a while. Like, for real, you got to work hard, and it takes a while to build up a fan base. So don't expect to make a good song and get signed or be rich or have so much exposure the next month, because it don't happen like that.
How long have you been doing it for?
I've been rapping since I was 9. I started since I was 9 rapping. But I'd say I've been recording since I was 15 though. So I'd say 5 years. I don't really like to count when I was 9, because I was just rapping about stuff my grandma died.
I mean, but you were still doing it though.
Yeah, but I'd say when, I don't know, I just count from recording. Okay. But yeah, I started when I was 9 though. I just say that because I don't be wanting to put nobody down, because some people like, damn, 9 years.
I mean, you ain't.
I mean, that's 11 years now. Why I keep on saying 9 years? That's 11 years. But yeah. I mean, over the time though, man, it's good when you rap for a long. When you start young, especially, and don't give up on it, because you develop so many skills. You know, like Waka Flocka, the way he rapped, I rapped that way when I was 9. You know, so let me see. It's just so many styles you develop over the time. The years pass. You learn so many different ways to, you know, twist your tongue, rap fast for a second, rap slow. You know, you get more creative. Like, man, I wish I could say this and have a monster voice in the back and an angel sounding voice in the front. You know, and you keep your creativity when you start when you're younger too. You remember a whole lot of stuff that you can hear in your head. But then, you know, if you start when you're older, you'll basically base it off of everything you see when you're older. You ain't go you know, see the world through your child eyes at all, you know, or never have seen it when you write with your pen. You only go see the females, you know, sex, drugs, the club, and, you know, getting money, and probably the struggles you got right there and there. But you never go see past that, you know, if you just picking up a pen. Because it started, your mind, like, started recording from, you know, that's why I still remember. I was 9, my grandma died, I started writing. You know, and that's when your mind just, you know, start just thinking just differently. So it takes some time for your mind to get used to it, and for you to get better at it. So, yeah, I tell them folks, man, they if they got a passion for something, they need to do that shit and don't stop at all. If you stop, it's bad. Cause I met some cold people who I would say was better than me when I was their age, or was better than me at all. But it's just like, yeah, I stopped writing. You know, I say the song was better than some songs I made. I can't say better than me because I can't base a rap off one song. So, yeah, man, it's just a lot of people, they just quit and they just give up.
Alright, cool. Okay, I have to ask this question. No, I said that was the last question, but I have to ask this. But this could be, like, you have to put this on the recording. Do you think, like, artists mentally are kind of crazy? Because we've discussed that before, like, on the radio show. Like, some people, like, they're crazy, but in a good way.
Yeah. I would say, I think the craziness is beautiful about the art. You know, like, you know, even people like Einstein or, you know, some old philosophers, Descartes, you know, Locke, all of them, they used to say it was madmen, crazy. What the hell are you talking about? It's no stars in the sky. That's the starring spear in the water coming out of it. You know, so I think it's beautiful. Like, for instance, I go crazy on some of my songs. I just rap some real crazy shit, and it paints a picture in your head. And I think some artists, they some of them, I'm gonna say some of them crazy, and some of them just like lost in their head. Like, I think the crazy, like Nicki Minaj, I don't really like her music at all, but that little crazy shit she be doing, I think that shit is cool, you know, because it's just like it's beautiful because it's a special type of craziness. It show her as a unique artist when she Eminem when he do that mad shit, it shows that unique side, and it just get inside you, just like, man, he killing it, you know. So yeah, that craziness is definitely good when you're a good artist. Like Waka Flocka, like, what the turn this shit off. Rick Ross, he can't do it either. Motherfucker, spitting everywhere and shit. Cut that shit off. So I think it's only good when you like a real good artist, the craziness. But if it's not, it's double-edged sword. Basically, the craziness. If you suck, don't get crazy. Please don't get crazy if you suck, because that shit will be bad, very bad. But yeah, I think that craziness is good. Like, sometimes I go nuts on the track.
But, like, are you still in the same mental mind frame? Or is it?
We're going to be in here.
Okay.
Y'all got, like, what, 5 minutes?
No, just 1 minute. You tell me how many minutes left?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know what time it says there.
4? It's 3:54.
Yeah, we got like 6 minutes.
All right, I'll swing on that.
All right.
I'll give y'all time to come in here with you guys and just get started. I mean, I'm not singing out loud, okay?
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we got books and everything.
I got you. Yeah, I'm coming.
Thanks.
All right.
Oh, no, that's it.
But, shit. I forgot what I said. Well, I guess that's it.
Oh, I know what you were saying. The craziness you were saying.
Yeah, the crazy.
Different mind state. Different state of mind.
Yeah. Like, do you go in a different state of mind, or are you just
ignore
the same person?
All right. It's actually like a trance. When it happens, it just like it becomes a trance. Don't really remember when you listen to the track. You don't really remember how the hell did I come up with this shit. You know, you don't really remember. But yeah, it's a good kind of craziness, and it takes a while to get into it. You know, So it's not easy. You know, you have to be right for a second and finally get to that part of the beat where the bass come in and the bass line, and then you like, I love this shit. You know, and you like, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill that part right there. Let me come in. Like you probably hear artists say, I wanted to come in on that part, but you know, it's just a feeling you get. You know, you gotta get the feeling to do that shit. And you just write some amazing lyrics. Like you probably heard some of the stuff.
Yeah, I did. You crazy on a couple of them, so.
Yeah.
But, all right, that's it.